So, I completely forget what I'm supposed to be doing. I have no cooking channel. Because I've read it already, that's why. Okay, that shouldn't be the case. We'll see if that happens by the end of the evening. The cooking channel is not allowed to disappear from my television. That would be sad. Now, if I remember rightly, I was chasing the shipping epic cook achievement. And I was trying to do it without enough salt. So what I'm thinking is I need to go and I need to collect some salt and some camellias and make a bunch of soup and do that. The other thing I needed to do was make pie, and I was short of something for pies. What was it? Let's just switch back up this way. I have so many I should experiment on. So for cakes, for instance, it's sweet spices, batter and sugar and something else usually. So if you have a look, let's go milk cake. Okay, so sweet spices, batter, sugar plus one other thing. So I'm thinking I can go nuts and experiment on cake once I get enough sweet spices together and once I get enough batter together. So we will do that, and I might see how many of these recipes I can discover. For custard, for pies we need pie crust, and I was short of flour, and because I was silly and didn't keep an eye on my flour stocks, I've run out. So bad farmer. How am I expecting to get anything done? I should probably feed my chickens. They're probably sick again if I don't feed them. That's not very nice of me. Hello, Belle. Cuddle the chicken. Jump the chicken out in the snow. There you go, kid. I know, right? She's just wanting to be fed, but she's going to interfere with me filling up my food troughs if I let her stay in. So we'll just quickly fill this up before she works out there's food in here and it comes racing back in. Grab some eggs. Wow, there must be more than one egg there. That's cool. Cuddle the chicken. Doesn't want to be cuddled though. It wants food. I'll put it down and we'll feed. See, when the chicken's there, the food doesn't want to go. Belle, that's not very helpful. Go over there. And I suppose I'll cuddle Mignon. No one's letting me cuddle them. That's because they're all too close together. Alright, we'll go and annoy the chickens another time. We'll put some food over here before they work out there's more than one chicken shed with food in it. A little bit hungry. I've got to be the world's worst chicken farmer ever. Alrighty. Let's get this in. Gather the eggs again. I'm pretty sure I had something to do today. I should probably check my missions. Let's go, J for journal. Okay, that's for spring. What did I need for terror? Okay, lettuce, so I have to wait for spring. Here they come, Obama and Kendrick. Again, the BLT, I have to wait for spring. I've run out of flour for Jelmo. Fortunately, that's not timed. Ooh, I better go and see Sister Emmy. And I somehow need to find some grapes, because I need grapes to go make some vermouth with. Alright, what am I doing? I've completely forgotten again. I'm checking this because I had a ton of stuff in here I needed to move. Okay, that needs to go to the cow farm. These I keep. Oh, I did have a bunch of stuff to ship. Maybe I should do that too while I'm at it. Okay, so cow farm, I have 3 of these. I'm really hopeful that I'm going to get that much milk, because then I can have mayonnaise and cheese and whatever I need extra bits of. I'm going to ship the Wind Goddess statue because I can't think of anything else to do with it. And hang on a minute. There was things I shouldn't ship. What was it? In the bag. I caught my first spider. I'm so excited. I did get bitten by the other spider again, but that's okay. So what we'll do is we'll just very quickly duck into our inventory. This is for the museum. This one's for the museum. Ugh. And what am I after? The small white butterfly. That's for the museum. So that's a shipping crate. That's a shipping crate. That's a shipping crate. All of these are shipping crates. Oh, right. I'll ship the... I don't really want to ship the tomato sauce. This is for the cow farm. More shipping. Even more shipping. Let's just get all of that out of our bag. Ah, that needs to go in the windmill along with that. What else have I got in here? Espresso, because I want to see if giving these people espresso gets me more friendship points than not giving them espresso. I think the daylily and the rose and the mushrooms all need to be turned into seeds. I have a bunch of stuff to eat. This is for the cow farm. This is for eating. Alright, now that I've confused myself, we're going to oh, wow, okay, let's consolidate. Alright, that's going in the shipping crate. That's going for gifts. I need to move myself, don't I? What? Sister Emmy, wasn't it? It's 11:54. Yeah, if I'm not very quick, she's going to be asleep and my delivery is going to be late. And I just need to hit cancel on that or it's going to chase me all over town and be annoying. It's Tuesday. I should have emptied my seeds out. Okay. Let's go this way. Is that Rose? We can experiment on Rose with our espresso straight away. Hey Rose! How are you doing? I have espresso. Where is it hiding? There we go. Let's fold that. Okay, she says she needs no. Okay.
I guess.
So, espresso, which is not coffee but takes more, is not something she likes as much as normal plain black coffee. So we won't do that again. We're going to ship all of that stuff. I should have pancakes in here for Tara. There they are. Let's grab some pancakes. We're going to go feed Tara. Here you go, Tara.
You didn't have to.
I know, but I like giving you stuff. There you go. Yeah, you have good friends. Okay, she's good. And I'm really being slack about this Sister Emmy thing. So I'm going to grab Sister Emmy, which will change my cursor. We'll get rid of that because it's annoying. Alright, so if I'm lucky, Sister Emmy is where that little dot is, which means she's not at the temple. Actually, you know what? I'm very silly. Oh, there she goes. Hey! You borrowed it from Ezekiel? Great. Yes?
Excuse me.
Ooh, look out for the goddess of the wind. Okay, let's go find Ezekiel and get this package out of our bag because it makes me nervous when they're late, even though you don't normally get punished for it. Alright, one Ezekiel coming up. Hey Ezekiel. Let's try not to push him in the water.
Golden!
Oh, he does? He's going to reward me with gold. Oh wait, and now he wants me to get something from Wahoo Beach. I can do that for you. Wahoo! Okay, but if I'm going to do that now, a dirty man like me does not deserve such kindness. Everyone deserves kindness, Ezekiel. Everyone. Oh! Did I really need to be here? I was hoping to get some more research done. Girl, just relax for a bit, take in the fresh air. I already did that earlier today. Yay, I caught a lot of fish today. I'm quite pleased with myself. Yeah, you're awesome, Emmy. The two of you need to take your studies more seriously. I do acknowledge the need for recreational activity, but this is a bit excessive in my opinion. It's fine. Part of our studies also includes the harmony between man and nature. Perhaps you should be doing a field study instead of being in the library for most of the day. Perhaps. The spirits have been here for a millennia. They're not going anywhere. Yes, but companies like Jounce Corp will keep seeking to develop this island. I'm hoping after my research I can publish a book that will help people understand the importance of this island. Oh, that's true as well. We don't know the effects it will have on the spirits who live here should this place become industrialized. That won't happen. The residents of this island have all agreed to work together to prevent it. Don't feel like the burden is all on you, Sister Joan. I suppose you're correct. Well, it's time to head back. Let's continue to do our best. Okay, I must have run into some extra heart levels with someone. Let's have a quick look and see who that might be. Tara, Sebastian, Zoe, Tennis. No, not Emmy, not Joan. Okay, well it was one of those three and I obviously haven't run down the river often enough for that to be a thing. Did I have anything? I did have something in my pack for the museum. Okay, let's go to Wahoo Beach first, because the museum doesn't close until 8 o'clock. So we can zoosh quickly down to the post office and grab Ezekiel his package. Drop in at the museum on the way back. It's a beetle, and I've just gone the wrong way. Okay, so the beetles make the same sound as spiders, and I really need to stop jumping half a mile when I hear it. I wonder if I can catch one with my really superb bug net. Ooh, is that mine too? Nope. Alright, I won't scare Ash this time around. Last time I spent some time talking to him and he didn't really like it, so we won't upset him today. We're going to just head back, and 4:37, it'll be 6:37 by the time we get back. Ezekiel tends to go to the pub at night, so we will go to the museum first, then we'll go to the pub. Catch Ezekiel and give him his thing. Okay, 1 hour to the museum. Alright. Oops, does help if I run in the right direction. Alright. So I had 3 items to give to them. So right now I've already... Alex... I don't think I've ever seen Alex eat a meal that didn't have beef in it. But it seems like that's all she eats. Alrighty. 56% complete. I'm glad I'm not playing this on hard, because I reckon I would be really scrambling to try and complete it by the time I needed to. Alright, let's not take our time. We'll head straight to Pumpkin Vale and we'll see if we can catch Ezekiel. He should be, he should be heading up to the pub. He normally sits and talks to, I forget, one of the girls. Hey Takeo, hey Sister Abigail. Ah, there he is. He's just going into the pub now. Wow, he has had a heavy day mining. Hey, Izzy.
Golden!
Yeah, you're welcome. Oh, pies. Thank you. Friendship plus 50. Holy cow. Okay. Okay, I didn't mean to poke you again. Alright, what else have I got to do? Vermouth. Okay, so there's nothing here I can do unless one of those pies is a cherry pie. Let's go check it out. Maybe I'll luck out. Yes. Alright, let's go find Jelmo. And maybe he'll like one of Ezekiel's cherry pies. That's pretty cool. Ah. Okay, there he is. Let's just catch him before he goes anywhere.
Thanks, amigo.
There we go. Maybe she'll forgive me, or maybe she'll throw the pie in my face. Say, amigo, do you need any shovels? I've got one that's really good quality. You can have it. Thanks. So what shovel did he give me? I'll have to look it up. He gave me a diamond shovel. That is pretty cool. And if I didn't already have a meteor shovel, I would, hey Komoko, I would be happy with the diamond shovel. Okay, insects have all kinds of delightful pieces and parts that we don't. All right. They do. What's that marker for? Vermouth for fires. Okay. Just want to turn my markers off for a minute. It's not going to let me. No worries. I will ignore it then. Okay. We have pretty much got all of that done. I've just got to work out what I need to do next. I need to hit the shipping crate because I forgot to do it on the way out this morning, and I probably should check the chores list on the board. So no, maybe I can get peachwood easily enough. Maybe not. Alright. I'm going to chicken out of the rest just for the moment. But peachwood I'm pretty sure I can get really quickly. I just have to remember where I saw it. It's out near the museum. Okay. Which is fine because I'm supposed to be attempting to cut down 1,000 trees. And I think I'm up to about 400 since that quest came live. So that'll be interesting. Alright, let's do some shipping. Oh, the espresso was a bit of a bomb. So let's just pop all of these in. I don't know if I really want to. Alright, fine. I will ship. I've got a bad feeling about shipping that. I might hang on to it for a bit. Oh, and I haven't seen to my cows. That might be a really good idea right now. And that's my beach fish tank. Alright, so I need to go to Wahoo Beach and maybe just catch some fish for a bit too. Okay. Where am I going? Oh, to see my cows. I knew that. Okay, so we'll feed these guys first up. I love that lantern. I might have made it out of timber, but it still glows really well. Oh boy, I have so much to clean up. And I think, oh no, I haven't forgotten to make shears this time, so we might do a little bit of shearing, but I think I'm a little late for that. Post 10 PM, these guys go to sleep and you can't do anything with them. Although you can clean up around them and fill their feed trough, so that's not a bad thing. So my missing sheep arrived. I don't know where it went. It's not talking. And oh, that's right, I was supposed to buy another one of those, wasn't I? I don't think I can craft them, so... Alright, we have all the poop happening. Thank you, sheep. And cows. I keep looking for my energy because in the other games I play I don't have meteor tools and I will fall over if I don't watch my energy, but in this one I have meteor tools so I don't tire out. It's kind of nice. Alrighty, let's go with... Can I get all of these in one go? Nope, not that one. You know what? I don't want to know how the cow got it up there. Or the sheep, especially the sheep. We'll just take it down. I really hope it wasn't one of the pigs, because I mean... The mind boggles. That's midnight, heading into the 17th of winter. Sometimes if the poop is close enough you can get it. Look at the amount of squares this thing does, it's just enormous. Just close enough. Alright, so I'm just going to try and clean these things up. The animals will steal out of each other's food troughs, so even if I don't get to the pigs tonight, they'll still eat. So this is what we'll do. We'll just head this way. Now I've noticed actually with some of the streams I've been watching, people they're having trouble with the experimenting for their crafting. So I thought when it gets to be morning again, I'll just show you what I do when I first start a game and I don't have the television. And maybe that will help you guys when you're trying to get started. So we'll just get these guys fed, and then I'm going to let this character sleep, and then we'll do a little bit of pseudo crafting in the morning, seeing as I've got some bits and pieces. Now, although I've got the recipe, if I experiment, it'll still work the same way. So we'll do that just a minute. Alrighty. Because it seems to be upsetting a few people. So when they're trying to start. So what we'll do is we'll just get going with that shortly. Okay, so when you're very first starting out and you're trying to make your tools, you are going to need a cutter and an anvil. You don't need your craft bench to start with, and you can't experiment with this. So if you look in here, there's no way you can experiment to find out your different furniture recipes. You're just going to have to learn those by the TV or from the friends. However, have I got my timber? Yep, okay. Last time I tried to experiment using timber that was not dark wood, not brown wood, it didn't work. So let's see if I can break this machine again. All right. I would say use brown wood, not dark wood, because experimenting with dark wood tends to create horrible sculptures. So the first thing I saw people doing was when they wanted to make something out of 2 timber, what they would do is separate out 2 timber and then put it in. Now, if you have a careful look, the program automatically takes away the extra timber. So you've only ever got 1 dark wood plank or 1 of any material in your experimenting area. So you are going to have to literally, if you need 2 timber, you fill 2 slots. If you need 3 timber, you fill 3 slots. And the same goes if you need 1 timber and 2 copper, you would put in 1 timber and 2 copper in the 2 slots down. So no recipe is going to take more than 5 pieces, but you're going to need to put that number of pieces in each slot. So once you've hit experiment to get this thing up, once you've filled the slots, you hit build. Now, I've used dark wood, so this may not work. Okay. Now, we are going to go get some brown wood to work this out, because the other day, three pieces of timber do make a wooden watering can. And I discovered when I was using smoky wood planks the other day that I couldn't experiment and make something. But if I use the recipe and smoky wood planks, it would work fine, which is something else I meant to show you. Let me just jog this way, see if I've got some brown wood planks in my main storage. So just jump over here. All right. So, is that brown wood? Okay. So when experimenting, use only brown wood. I needed peach, didn't I? Yep. Okay. Now, you also had the experiment failed when I used dark wood. However, if you use dark wood for anything else, actually that's the wrong thing, I'm daft. Let's go over here. Alright, if I wanted to build a watering can and I already have the recipe, actually that seems to use 1 brown wood planks only. That's interesting. No, okay. Did I use dark wood on purpose on that? Oh, okay. So it's going to pull from my inventory and just pull what it needs. And I'm going to just upset it by removing those entirely. So brown wood planks in the experimenting area. 1, 2, 3. Build. That's a pickaxe. It's one of the variations. This is the other thing. When you experiment, you're not guaranteed what's going to come out of your experiment. So for those things that build more than one thing out of the same recipe, You're going to have to experiment a couple of times. This one's going to make me pickaxes no matter what I do. Don't be like that. Just going to see if I can preset it to doing what I need it to. If I do the wrong thing, it's going to laugh at me. Alright, brown wood, more brown wood, more brown wood, build. It's going to be a brat. Okay, fine. Things don't always go right. Let's try this again. Experiment. We're going to go with 2. Go with build. Wooden shears. Again with experiment. Now I've got the recipes for this, but it doesn't really matter. As long as I'm in experimental mode, I'm going to come up with something random. Usually. No, it's stuck in gear again. Alrighty. Going away and coming back sometimes works too. So, I love doing these things live. Alrighty. And you need 5 for an axe. So basically, if you have your recipe, you can experiment. Actually, if you don't have your recipe, you can experiment. Hit experiment, put in the number of planks you want to experiment with, and away you go with that. Now, for recipes that have variations, try again. I'm going to actually try again after she's slept just to see if that works, because it should, and I'm a bit surprised that it hasn't. But yeah, so if you're starting out and you have no recipes and you don't have a TV, get yourself an anvil anyway, and what you want to do is just put brownwood planks into your anvil in the experiment area, then hit build and see what comes out. Once you've made something, the recipe is going to go into your tool recipe book, and that should make your life a little bit easier for starting out. I'm going to go sell these things now because I don't need them, basically. And the same rule applies for your kitchen. If you are just starting out and you have no TV and you want to cook, go get your kitchen and put things into it. So for instance, oh, and you can sell your junk sculptures too, by the way, so nothing's ever truly wasted. Okay, let's just close that. So with your kitchen, if you have a small kitchen, you're going to be limited to only being able to make things out of 2 ingredients. Okay. I'm just looking to see what I've got on me. It's not looking promising, so I'm just going to grab out some camellia if I've got any. Failing that, I'll grab out some salt and I'll grab out some black beans. So soup is easy, and if you go to the library it'll give you these recipes, but if you're experimenting and you have a small kitchen, 2 ingredients only, you will still get 5 slots. It just won't work. It'll cook, but it won't save the recipe. So this is a master kitchen, so it has everything. Again, the same reason holds. Even though I'm moving a stack of 9, there was a glitch the other day where it used all of it, but they fixed it. You'll notice I've now got 8 here and 1 here. Grab your 50 black beans. You only get 1 here. Once you've got your ingredients in, hit cook. And you should come up with a recipe. So that's how you get your recipes when you don't have a TV and when you're just starting out. Don't let it put you off trying. The one thing I will warn you about though, peppers have to be the only vegetable I think that I've found so far that doesn't make soup. You can cook it perfectly and you will still get a disaster dish. So don't experiment with peppers for soup, okay? It just won't work unless you want to make disaster dishes. So those are recipes that we have pretty much, but that is how you find your first basic recipes in Pumpkin Days without a television. So your basic pieces of equipment you're going to need when you very first start out. If I can work out where I've put them. One of these. This is your sawmill or your cutter. And you'll need that before you need this, because you can't make anything on this without planks. Right, and then you have an anvil. So that's your second thing. To solve your energy problem, you will need a kitchen, and that'll be it. If you're wondering what these things are, these are mortar and pestle, and I'll just grab some herbs out and show you what they do. So pretty much we have cilantro. Just go out here, pick up your mortar and pestle, dump your cilantro in. Actually, I don't want to use that many, so I'm going to split my stack by right click, hold and drag, put your cilantro in your pestle and mortar. It's going to grind them up into whatever that is, chicken seasoning. The reason you want to do this when you start out is your cilantro is worth 2G if you ship it. You can gather it for free and you can grow it if you turn it into seeds. So you can get a bunch of cilantro without spending any money on seeds. If you get a pestle and mortar, you can grind it into this. This stuff is worth 20G. So you're making 10 times the money that you would make by just grinding up your free stuff, your cilantro, in your pestle and mortar. So there's another way you can make a little bit more money than you would otherwise. I'm going to just leave that to do its thing while I'm roaming about the countryside. And I'll get on with the game, but I'm hoping that that has helped you guys a little bit. There's my cooking channel. Heaven knows where it went before. Cucumber sandwich, bread, cucumber cheese. I've learnt all the crafting recipes, so that's pretty good. So if anyone's interested in me starting a game from scratch, please let me know. Drop it in the chat, and I will start a game from scratch for you guys, and run through the setup again. But those are just a couple of tips that hopefully will make your life a little bit easier than it might have been otherwise. Okay. The other way of getting energy is to run quests for people, because they tend to give you food as a reward. So that will help. In the meantime, my quest is to find something. I need to find wheat. No, I've got wheat seeds, that's right. Alright, so I'm trying to eat pie. I know what I need. I need lavender. Because lavender is what you need to make sweet spices with. Sweet spices is what you need to make cake with. So, well, I have done a really lousy job of emptying my backpack again. That's okay. Actually, no, it's not okay, because I want to be able to put stuff in there. Fine. Where's my nearest farm? So at this point of the game, I've been playing for 2 years of game time. Or actually, I'm into the second winter. I've defeated Jounce because I've gotten over 50% of the museum complete before they moved in. And I'm just setting up things. So I've got my cow farm. And I've got my plant farm. And this farm here is going to be my tree farm, basically. And I still forgot to put all my milk stuff away. So what we're going to do first is I'm just going to get rid of a few things. So because it's my tree farm, I'm expecting to make a ton of crops. So I have this, and I also have a storage shed. Oh, I forgot to make my bed again. Alright, how do I make a bed? We have beds. Alrighty. You'll sometimes get something like this, which will give you a list of different things like comforters, comforter folds, fitted sheets, bed frames and pillows. Just use your common sense. A pillow is probably made of something soft and fluffy, so maybe it's brown wool. A bed frame is probably made of timber, so timber. And you'll notice that the game separates out just a little bit. Just what you need. I'm thinking a fitted sheet is going to be soft and fluffy. That looks pretty soft and fluffy. And maybe the rest of this can work. We'll make it all brown. I'm not feeling particularly exciting. It goes well with peach, so let's try that. So we'll craft this. Alright. And that is our simple bed. It's only worth 120G. To be honest, you can make... that's my shed, isn't it? Yeah. Actually, while I'm here, let's just dump out the cilantro and the chicken seasoning. Actually, no, not the chicken seasoning. That can go in the fridge. I've also discovered that your stove will pull... sorry, your kitchen will pull ingredients from all your fridges, regardless of which farm they're on. Why have I got these in here? Not because they didn't fit in my other fridge. Alright, let's just put all of these in here. I'll probably regret that later, but there we go. So now I've got a ton of room to do stuff with. That's a good ingredient. Those are good ingredients. Let's get those out of the way. Plum wine. Someone wanted that at one point. Okay. Alrighty. I have a few more things to go in the shipping crate. I need to put my bed down. Just pop that. I'll just turn it around so the pillow's at the other end. That way I can sit up in bed and watch television if I want to. Right. That's out of my inventory. Alright. So even though this is a really, really nice shovel, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ship it because that really nice shovel is worth 300G. So we'll dump that in there. Keep all of those. Dumping that. Dumping that. Not shipping my planks. I am shipping the table. It's pretty, but I don't have space for it. You know what? I think this farm is going to have roses along the fence just as soon as summer comes. In the meantime, I'm just going to dump the roses in here as well. I might grow mushrooms because there'll be plenty of space. I need the peach wood for a mission, so that can go in there. I'm going to keep that because I don't know if I'll be sad if I give it away. I'll definitely be sad if I give that away. Alright, peppercorn seeds. I can grow those here, so we are keeping those and we're going to plant them on this farm. I'm just going to get rid of everything else out of my... Actually, I'm just going to dump that and dump that and dump that. I'm making space because what I want to do is, and I'll dump that while I'm at it. I know, I'm going to be sad because we have to carry them all the way back. That's okay. That can all be shipped. That's a mission. Alright, I'm going to have to go over to the cow farm anyway, that's fine. I'm trying to work out how far down the mine I have to go to get amethyst and emerald. Okay. Sister Joan. I think at this time of day she's actually awake, but I could be wrong. She might be still sleeping. We will find out. She has an afternoon shift. Ow. Yeah, okay, so Sister Joan... Oh. Why, hello Sister Joan, how are you doing? Sister Abigail, I believe you are, as they say, slacking off. In your duties again. What? No, I took care of all my tasks today. Did you sort the new books we got in? Did you prune the herbs in the garden? Did you dust the pews? I was getting to that, I promise. Sister Abigail, can you please remember to do your assigned tasks? It is your duty as a priestess. But I don't want to do chores. I want to study the spirits. You can do that as well, after you complete your assigned tasks. I understand. I'll take care of everything right away, my dear sister. Thank you. After I... No. Ah, boo. Alright, well that was interesting. The cutscene. Oh, wow. It's fine, I promise. It was no big deal. No, it's unacceptable. You can't keep taking Abigail's chores. But she said it was okay. Of course Emmy said it was okay, because she's too nice and can never say no. It was pretty easy to feel which plants were weeds that needed to be pulled up. It was actually quite nice just sitting in the grass for a while. And what if you got bitten by ants? I mean, everyone gets bitten by bugs from time to time. She's right, though. Sister Abigail, please. I'm bored sitting in the library reading all day. It's nice to do something different from time to time. Sister Emmy, if you wish to do something different, please come see me and I shall assign a new task for you. As for you, Abigail, please do your chores. Sure thing. Oh, fine. Alright, if I go any further forward, will I get sprung on another cutscene? No. So,
Cutie.
not cute. No. Okay, she's left a task on the bulletin board. Sister Emmy, if Abigail doesn't stop teasing. Have you seen either of our sister temples? They're truly a sight. Okay. Nope. Okay, she has had enough for the day, and Sister Joan is, of course, sleeping. She won't wake up till later in the afternoon. I'm going to go and dump things off in the cow barn. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll dump things in the cow barn and then we might go mining. Maybe. Is that Chicha? That's Chicha. Right. Let's head this way. Oh, hi Komoko. I don't think I'll catch Hefe. I might. We'll give Hefe some Chicha and see how he reacts, because I think he likes it. Alright. And he's on the way to the cows, so that kind of works. Here you go, Hefe.
Muchas gracias.
Oh, dude, yeah. How are you doing? Keep your head high, your hands busy, and this will find you happiness. So they keep telling me. Alrighty. What have I got? I'm not very organised today, so I seem to have run around in circles all day. Actually, I really need to milk my cows and shear my sheep. So, let's very quickly dump a few things into the box. That looks pretty good. Keep those peachwood planks on us. Alright, and I also probably should get a processing shed, but I haven't. So what I'm going to do is just pop the processors out here. I think I might put them down on this side of the barn. Of the house. Oops. They'll have to move though when I want to build a house. Place that one. It seems like the boundary of the fence is actually a little bit further out than the computer's recognised boundary for the property. I'm not quite sure why that is, but that's okay. You just work within it and you'll be fine. Okay, so that goes there. I need to get a couple more butter churns. I'm not sure where I put the last one. I know, I'd forget my head if it wasn't screwed on. Alright, so that's where the boundary is recognised for that thing. Okay, so that's all good. I don't think I had anything processing. No, I didn't, and that's fine as well. Okay, good. Alright, that should be that. It's 5:24, Sister Joan should be awake. then we're going mining. There's a few things I need to get done. Oh, no, that's right, I'm not supposed to be collecting flowers right now. So the other way is you can collect flowers for your, when you first start out, collect flowers, turn them into seeds, and you'll normally get more than one flower per seed, so you can increase the amount you would have made from shipping. It will also work towards your shipping flowers achievement, if that is what you like to do. Okay, 6:02. Zoe's heading into the bar. She'll be inaccessible for about an hour when the bar opens. She has pre-opening things to do. Tennis is heading down to say hello to Jelmo and Komoko, and I think Tennis as well. It's not Tennis, Terra. So they all meet, usually in the evening. They meet down here in the graveyard where they chat. So you gradually, as you play, you'll get to know where to find all the townsfolk, and they're very consistent usually in where they are. They have some variations on the weekend though. Alright, so Sister Joan, we shall give her a peach request. You're welcome. Ooh,
Spirits guide you.
leftover offering.
Spirits guide you.
Prefer to be on the inside. She gave me a saltwater eel.
Spirits guide you.
Okay, she's done. I'd like to know how to return the statues. There used to be a statue here, and I want to know how to make it back. Last time I tried to give Sister Joan the Wind Goddess statue, it didn't. She didn't take it, and she was really upset that I offered it to her. So that seems to not be a great idea. Alrighty. Okay. So I think I've probably got a few hours before my character starts snoring, and if she does, I'm going to feed her coffee, which is a bit mean. If you've got your backpack set up like this but you want everything at the top, just hit A and it will sort everything up, which should make your life a bit easier. To expand your backpack, you need to buy backpacks from Eddie and put them into this tab down here, and that will make your backpack bigger. Oops, I only ran into the river. That would be bad. So those are some of the things I noticed people were having trouble with, but mostly the crafting and cooking seemed to be a big thing, and the experimenting, which took me a while to work out, but I think I've got most of a handle on it now. Okay, I'm also in need of salt, so I think what I might do this time round is, instead of going to the center of the mine and working my way out, I'm actually going to go from the beginning of the mine and work my way in and just see how far I can go, because the salt and other basic minerals are closer to the entrance. Okay, copper and raw iron. Here we go. So I need about, I don't know, a lot of salt. What is that? Is that a digging thing? Can I do that? No, okay. Sometimes those little bumps are digging things. Okay, here we go, salt. If you stop here and turn, you should be able to see like a little cavern off to the side. It tends to have a few little extra bits and bobs in here. Mushrooms are good, you can grow more of them. And the good thing about mushrooms is they are worth 3G, but if you turn them into soup, they are worth a lot more. Probably about 20, I think, or was it 15? Either way, 15 to 20, they are worth more as soup than they are as mushrooms. But the biggest value when you first start out is they give you energy when you need it. So all of this, even though I technically have really good equipment, what I'm going to do with the metals is I'm going to turn them into tools and just sell them, turn them into bars and turn them into tools. And that will help me maximize profit. The other thing too is these meteor tools aren't going to last forever. So eventually I'm going to have to hope I find some more meteor before they run out, which should be doable. Or maybe some more diamond or something like that. Salts, iron, and copper. Here we go. So in single player, the colors of the rocks in the mine are really consistent. However, actually I might have to report that as a bug. When I was playing multiplayer, I noticed that the color wasn't always indicative of what you picked up, and occasionally you'd be picking up a different material out of, like copper out of a white rock or iron out of a copper colored rock. So in single player, this is a really consistent way of judging what you're gathering. And multiplayer, I think they're still working on it just to bring it up to, just to get it to go properly. So be aware you're in early access when you play this game, so there are a couple of things that you have to work with when you start. So go with iron and copper. Alright, so that really is a dead end. There's no ore in there. Oh, okay, I know what that is. Okay. The other good thing about mushrooms is you can pick them up, turn them into seeds, and grow them on your farm. So you'll have a ready source of nutrition. So pick up our salt. I'm making this look a lot easier than it is because the tools I've got are the top tools that you can get in the tier. You will need to be eating in order to replenish your energy when you're mining. It will cost you energy. The lower grade your tools, the more energy it will cost you. So if you're using wooden tools, this is going to take a lot of energy. If you're using silver or gold tools, it will take less energy, and that's not a bad point to get to when you start. And away we go. This game is really good if you like farming games and mining and crafting games. Oh, there I go. Okay, you don't need to find your way back out of the mine. To get out of the mine, hit this disc up in the corner and you'll automatically be back at the entrance. In some caves, sometimes you'll be facing back into the cave. Just make sure when you get out of the cave you're running in the right direction, especially if you're snoring. It's 12:50 AM, so we are heading for home. With the snoring, you don't need to panic. You've got a few hours. I think you've got 4 hours to get back to where you can sleep. So snoring starts 6 hours. Snoring starts at the 18-hour mark, and you have 6 hours before you fall over or thereabouts. If you can't remember what time you got up, head for home the minute you start seeing the Z's, and hope you're not too far away. From the point of view of snoring too, The river farm, which is where I started and is right on the other side of town, usually takes you the longest to get to. The one that takes you the least time to get to and is easiest to reach before you crash is actually this one over here. It's also really nicely located, close to everything. So it's, I think out of the 3 farms in Pumpkin Vale, this is probably the best farm for starting out in. That's just my opinion though. Okay, so I'm just going to stop here. Check my TV. You'll get 2 recipes per day for cooking and 2 recipes per day for crafting. Basically at 6 a.m. you'll get new recipes, and at 6 p.m. you'll get new recipes. If you miss them, you miss them. Let Gretha sleep. You can adjust how long she sleeps for. It will affect how much energy you get back. Right, you have received something in the mail. Okay. I've got pie. Why am I going so slow? Even if you don't have any energy needs, pie is really good to have because basically when you eat it, you go faster. So we are very quickly going to go and feed our horses and our cows. I love pie. It's awesome. Alright, let's not try and pat the animals with a pickaxe. It doesn't hurt them, but it's probably not a great idea. We're going to grab our meteor brush and brush pig. Alrighty, and we'll brush the sheep and the cow. And I'll put this away so I can see it. You don't need to have all your tools in your hotbar. Unlike in Porsche, you can actually activate your tool and hold it. You might need occasionally to just turn around so that you can hit the right spot when you're trying to look after them. Alrighty. Oh my! I have a baby calf. I think I have a Nathan already. It's a girl. Let's call her Noelle. It's kind of snowy and close to Christmas. That'll do. It's our baby sheep. Awesome. Well, she can have a pat. Welcome, little sheep. At least I didn't call you Lamb Chop. That's so cool. Alright, mind you, it is a very stinky stable right now. Hey, Freedom. That is a very happy sheep. Although I think she just pooped in the food trough, which is a bit rude. Here you go. Truffles wants another pat. Here we go. Ambience. Alright, I patted Daniel. Let's go and pat Alfalfa, who will soon be a proud daddy pig. Leppy. Rain. One of you guys has a brand new lamb that you just abandoned. Go look after your baby. Alright. So this is how you increase your heart levels with your animals. It's easier to do it when they are all in their barn, but you won't always get that. Okay. So let's just quickly feed them, and then I think what I might do is run around and gather wool and milk, and then we'll run around with a shovel and clean up. Although it's 10:48, there is about to be more poop, so I might as well just wait for that to happen. Alrighty, let's go. So you can pocket your equipment, grab your shears and equip those. We haven't shorn these guys for a while, so there'll be more than one piece. There's the poo. Thanks, Rain. Catch. Excellent. Freedom. Okay, so that would be rain. Oh, no, there's Capilla. Alright, so I only have 4 adult sheep. So that's the end of that. We'll pocket our shears. We'll go grab some milk. Maybe not off the bull. Truffles, how you doing? There we go. Okay. Pua. Strangely appropriate name for a cow. Oh man, who pooped in the food trough? That is just disgusting. You're not putting fresh food in there if you're going to poo on it. Alright, I'll come back in and fix that up in a minute. I just need to find the rest of my cows. Truffles. Actually, I think I milked truffles, didn't I? No, I did milk truffles. Force. Thank you, Force. Alright, so there's one of these guys, girls, I haven't... Ah, Sue, there you are. I haven't milked Sue. Alright. So basically, when it comes to animal hearts, we're not doing too badly. I've got a theory that the number of hearts you have with your animal is going to affect how much meat you get off your animal when you take it to slaughter, but we won't say that too loudly around these guys, okay? Okay, feeding that. And shovel time. Shoveling is another fairly energy expensive exercise. So when you first start, having a lot of animals may not be the best idea, because cleaning up after them can be painful. So you notice I'm moving at normal speed now. The pie does eventually wear off, which is probably not a bad thing. Who have I got missions for? Oh man. What I'm hoping is that I can get some grapes from the or even some wine from the market. But I'm not liking my chances, so I'm probably going to get a disappointed I hate you letter from Fiaz after this. It's chicken, so cute. Okay, buy the... Oh, yep, I want a large feeding trough. Okay, can I buy another one? No, out of stock, yep. Fodder we're good for... I'm pretty sure I bought chicken food. Oh yeah, I have some, but I think I need some more. So we'll buy 100 chicken food, just to, so I don't have to worry about forgetting it. Okay. Alrighty, go I. So we're going to head back into the mine, and we're going to do 2 things. Actually, I did have to go all the way back out to Spooney Island. We're going to go to the Spooney Island mine. Because there's some missing gems, if you're wondering what I mean. We have ore. I'm missing some kind of ore from here. And I'm missing a gem. Actually, I can go find out where to look for those. And I think after that we might head out. You know what? We're going to go to the tropical tundra, where we're going to risk being bitten by the deadly scorpion. So we'll do that as well. I'm just going to have a quick look in the library and see what ore I'm missing and what gems I'm missing. So this is your next area that you really should get used to or acquainted with when you first start out. This will tell you geology, here we go. This will tell you where to find things. So the caves, there are 3 places where you can find different gems and ores. The Clementine mines near the museum, There's one in the mountains, and there's one in the south of the island, which apparently Claudio knows about. Limestone Cave. Okay, there's a hidden cave on the island believed to be a limestone water cave, said to be located on the side of a cliff that can be seen from Spooney Island. It's dangerous to swim towards the cliff as an entrance can't be seen from the island. That cave is believed to have more unique gems and ores, which is where we're going today. What I'm looking for is actually a list of the ores, but it doesn't look like it has one. So that's okay. These are different trees that you can find in different places, which we're not going to worry too much about. Alright, so what I came in here for I can't actually do, which was to see what gems I was missing. The thing I might do while I'm here though is have a look at flowers, because I'm only missing about 6 of those. So we'll just grab our journal, we'll grab the journal and drag it over here. Go to flowers. Can I move this? I can't move that. Okay. So what I'm looking for is whatever's between these two. So we're looking for an Echeveria between the Whiskey Woods and the Bitterleaf Jungle. We're looking for Gladiolus, Granovia dodentalis, which is between the Gladiolus and there. So what's that? The northeast of the Palace Jungle. Okay, guess what areas I haven't explored really well. We're looking for a passion flower in the Palace Jungle. Okay. Pride of Madeira on Spooney Island. We're heading that way anyway. Whiskey Woods and the Bitterleaf Jungle. So looks like we've got a specific area that I've just neglected. Alright, so the Whiskey Woods and the Bitterleaf Jungle, Spooney Island, the Palace Jungle, the northeast of the Palace Jungle, the Whiskey Woods and the Bitterleaf Jungle. I think I can somehow maybe remember those 2 areas. So we will do that as well. So we're going to go off to the cave. I have pie. I'm just going to eat the pie after I get off the boat. Oops. And actually I'm not sure how many of these flowers I'll find in winter, but we're going to give it our best shot. Alrighty. First things first, we're heading out to Spooney Island. We're going to make sure our health is on full, and I'm going to cheat. I'm going to use pie because that will make me swim faster. You can get there without swimming fast. It's just easier if you can swim. Alright, this is Spooney Island. Okay, cave we're looking for. You can see it from Spooney Island. We're looking for limestone cliffs, so they are kind of tall and kind of white. Yeah, okay, so I'm reckoning if we were looking for this off scratch, we would be looking over this way. Alright. Now, theoretically, you could jump in from the beach if you wanted to, or you could come to this high point. See, there's our cliffs. We can't really see an entrance there. Oops. Let's see if we can run up here. Here we go. Just move our way around. Oops. I'm going to try not to fall in the water prematurely. Okay. It's hard to see through the falling snow. Okay. But over here is a spit of rock that sticks out. And then there's like a little gap in behind it. That's where we're going. I'm just going to eat some pie so I swim faster. Also make sure your health is on full because you will barely make it. Oops, we're not holding it. What are we doing? We're eating it. Hard to swim with pie in your hand. Alright, let's go for a swim. Oh, this is actually quite hard in the snow. Alright, so you get a better idea of what we're looking at now. This is your spit of rock. You don't want to pass too close to it because it sticks out and stops you swimming, so you'll catch on it. If you're not swimming fast, you can come up right up alongside it and run along the edge. So you don't have to try and run all the way in, swim all the way in. You can actually swim most of the way. Ooh, what's in there? Nope, it's still empty. Okay. So we're going to hopefully find some of our more rare rocks. Ooh, tungsten. Awesome. Iron. Salt. Not having a lot of luck here. Ruby, huh? Comet. It's pretty, but it's not what we're here for. Cobalt. Ditto. Let's have a look at this stuff. Sunstone. Did I get sunstone? Pretty sure I got sunstone at one point. Alphabetical order. That's my philosopher's stone, which I did find here. Topaz. Sunstone. Okay, we've had sunstone before. Well, that's disappointing. Let's go for a swim. Motorboat mode, I think. Oh, goody. Let's also go for a dig. Shovel is for an old glass bottle. Now I'm pretty sure the dev is laughing at me. There we go. I have been here before, so... Ooh, malachite. I don't remember malachite. Maybe I'm just misremembering. Let's have a look here. Philosopher's stone. There we go. Into 4 for shovel. So basically, when you head into these caves, make sure you're looking for dig spots as well. I tend to find them more in this cave and the Lapido caves than you do in the Clementine, but you will find them occasionally in the Clementine. And of course, remember it's an early access game, so we'll be changing. Whoops, where are we going? I'm just zipping around grabbing all of these dig spots while I can. I haven't got all the artifacts, so... Alright. Let's go back to my pickaxe. Grab that. Raw iron. More raw iron. Raw iron. Raw copper. That's disappointing. And salt. Oh my. Very disappointing. Okay, we're going to go this way. Up onto here. I'm really hoping for some cassiterite, because I know I haven't put that in. Get 4 for my shovel. Pickaxe, because you can so to swim with it. Okay, nope. Oh, looks like I've strip mined that one. Oh, no I haven't. There's something here. Let's just check our inventory. Alright, so we're good. Let's just check and see if we've got anything new for the museum. We might be lucky. Nope, we've had all of these things before. In the mines, it's easier to, better to open and close your inventory using I, because if you tap on the close bar in your inventory and it's too close to the that little compass up in the top right hand corner, you may end up at the beginning of the cave and you might not want to do that. Alright, sand is good. We're going to make ourselves some things with sand. We'll go with glass and then we'll go with something else. Alright, it looks like I really need to go. An old can, thanks guys. I really need to go into the tropical tundra. Like I said, I've been a bit chicken. Titanium, awesome. That's one of the things I don't have in the museum. Sapphire. Amethyst, okay. And 4 for this. Sand, okay. Anywhere else I haven't been? Oh, that looks like a dead giveaway over there. Oh, I love it. I can run with this one. Excellent. An old fish coin. That might be new. And more sand. That's not you. Let's grab this. Onyx. Onyx is good. Raw aluminium is also good. That's where I came from. Alrighty. It's a secret little spot tucked away in there, isn't it? Alright, let's see if I've missed anything. It's not looking like it. Okay. I could just hit leave the cave, but I'm just making sure that I haven't missed any dig spots before I go. Oops, I got stuck. If the stalactites are hanging down, just move your character to go around them, because occasionally they'll catch on your head and make your life awkward. Just occasionally, not very often. I like them, they look gorgeous. Okay, let's just duck up onto here. When I first did this cave run, I did miss one dig spot, and I think it was right at the end of this, but I could be wrong. Okay, looks like I've got everything. Let's pocket that, because swimming with your pickaxe is probably not the best. At this point, you need to check that you've got full health. You can run along the edge for most of the way. I'm going to use pie again to get myself across this gap really quickly, because we're going to aim for this little beach here. You don't have to, you can actually swim straight across into the beach there, but we're going to go for that one. So where's my pie? Awesome, pie is so good for you. There's my sand shoe. Let's go. So that is the Spooney Island cave, or the Limestone Caves as it's often referred to as. We are heading back. We're going to actually go to the back of Spooney Island, and we're going to look for this this flower that we don't have. Oops. Oh no! Whew. Even with motorboat mode. Okay, I've got those. That's vanilla and something else. You can find ginger on Spooney Island. It's very helpful. And what is that? Lemongrass, yep. Oh, that's new. What's that? Mint. That's probably not new. I just probably forgot it was there. Okay, up the back here is where the flowers hide. Sometimes. Okay, that's mariposa. That's sorrel. Sorrel. Mariposa. Oh, there's a butterfly. Ooh, I wonder if I can catch that. Maybe not now, because I'm short on space. Alright, where's the end of the island? Okay, let's go a little bit more this way. There's another mariposa. What's that? That's more sorrel. Sorrel. More sorrel. Oh, wait, what's that? Here we go. Pride of Madeira, just lurking at the very back of the island. So we'll grab some of that and we'll take it to the museum. Grab that. Oh! That was a butterfly. I thought it was a flower. Okay. The snow makes bug catching really difficult. Where is that? Let's give it a shot anyway. I have the ultimate bug net, so things are a little bit easier for me. I'll just zoom out so I can see myself a bit better. I'm going to angle down so I'm looking down at the character. We've caught an atlas butterfly. Now I think it's a little bit easier with this really big bug net. I still want to get a long-handled bug net because I think that way I won't get bitten by the redback spider, the black widow. Alright, so in our backpack we now have, yes, an old fish coin and a Pride of Madeira. I was going to jog back, but if I do that I'm going to fall over on my nose, and that would be bad. So we'll head straight back to Pumpkin Vale and we'll grab some sleep, and then we'll come back out. And actually the shortcut, there is a shortcut to the inner town farm. is you toddle along this way and you wander up here. And this will take you through the back of the graveyard, which is parallel with your farm. So you just zoosh straight through here, head straight through here, and this is the short way home. Let's grab some sleep before we fall over. Actually, we'll just grab the television first. Baked scallop. Oh, that's right, I've already learned that. And sleep. I don't want to sleep that long. Alright. So we found one flower in our missing flowers collection. We found... I need a gem polishing station. You know what? If I'm going to keep coming back here, I should get a gem polishing station. Where's my pie? This is way too slow. Alright, now go. So much faster with pie. I think even once I've got this achievement, I'm probably going to be addicted to eating pie forever. Gem polishing station. Here we go. I'm just going to grab... This will be my main station. Actually, while I'm here... Oh gosh, yes, I forgot. I've got a bunch of these to do. Let's just pop these other two stations down, because one of the things I love about having this many gem polishing stations let's just grab our gem box. Alright, we're just going to do this. Put all our gems away. Actually, everything that we can. Alright, that's okay. So what I'm doing is just consolidating everything I've got on me. We have a second box for... Yep, there we go. So that's all that done. So what we're going to do now is we're going to close our inventory. We're close enough to our chests and our polishing stations. Actually, we probably want that open, but we can do this. So generally by the time you finish loading up this many stations, the first one that you've done is finished. Granite needs polishing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Grab the granite, pop that in, collect that. Actually, and the other reason we have this many furnaces is for pretty much the same thing. The only problem is you're going to have to watch your storage space, so that's nearly done. Let's just grab that tungsten over there for a minute. So that one's done. Alright, we're going to open this box up, and while we've got these guys going, we might as well just grab anything that's got 4, so that for instance. So we can collect that, put that straight over, grab this one, collect that, grab that one, collect that, grab that one, collect the hat, and you get the general idea. But basically, it just doesn't take so long to get everything done, and you can just throw things straight through. So I'm just going to very quickly Put everything in here. I think I actually forgot to collect out of this one. That's not going to work very well for me. 2, 3 into that one. It won't start processing if it's a different gem until you've cleared the gem that you had in there. So basically, oops, put that in there. That's still going. Let's ignore it. It's still going. So when you've got a large amount of things processing, you don't have to wait forever. You can just find the ones that you didn't have a lot of. It's still going. That's done. Just go down and we'll get the rest of these done. So this is a lot quicker than it could have been. But it is hard to actually do the smelting at the same time. My inventory is full. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and empty it as soon as I work out what I need to keep. So none of the gems are new, so I'm actually going to sell all of those. I could probably craft with some of them, but get rid of the bottle as well, I suppose. So pretty much all of these are going. I'm going to keep this. We can make kitchens out of this, and we're actually going to make a couple of those master kitchens because we can sell them for 2,000 a piece. So that's all that. All right, let's see what we've got cooking in here. Okay. So basically it's, again, we'll just do the gamut of collect it. Oops. Put that in there. You will need to, if you're taking it straight out of the storage bin, you need to actually left click and drag. If you right click it, it'll go straight into your inventory, and then you'll need to take it out of there and move it across. So pretty much what we have are a ton of gems. Okay, hang on, did I? Yep. Alright, we've done that one. And as long as you don't lose where you're actually at, the system works quite well. Okay. Right, so while those cook, let's get into our ores. So I have 57 iron. That's going to give me a few. I'll leave that. Let's grab this one. And I missed that. That'll give us a little bit. That'll give us a little bit, and I've got 2 more. That won't help me too much. So distance is important. If it's too far away, you won't be able to do this. Alright, and by now I should have, whoops, I should have enough space for some more gems. I'll just grab that because I think I worked from the other end a minute ago. So this pretty much is a bunch of gems that we had. Everything. Just get all of that in. And we'll pop that over as well. Right. So I guess, oh, we forgot the sand. Let's grab the sand. We'll just leave that for a minute. This looks like it's done. Collect that, shift click that, dump this in here. So that'll make glass for us. We'll leave it. I'm thinking we're very close to being done now. So we'll just go through. So basically that was a lot of work, but it didn't take a lot to do because we've got so many things here. Right, these look like they're all done. So we just grab these. That's right. I was saying the other day in, I think I was actually watching Pumpkin Days, I was watching Momo work, and I was saying the other day it would be really nice to have some kind of statues and decorations. And someone pointed out, I forget exactly who it was, but someone pointed out that these plushies can be made using gems. Now it may not let me do this, but actually it won't let me do this. Let me just empty out a couple of things first. Alright, it's flashing distress at me. Let's just go J for journal. Alright, so I need to keep my rubies. There's my rubies. I'll just pop that down near the Pride of Madeira and the butterfly. Ooh, and I need to keep my glass. Okay, so glass, butterfly, Madeira, old fish coin. Alright, I'm going to try and remember not to dump anything out of that row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're good. Let's just grab this. Oh, I've lost my train of thought already. Right, so what we're doing is we're just going to head over this way. Alright, garnet can go, but not the ruby. So let's just get this lot gone. Because my inventory is kind of... Oh, there's some copper. I better put that through. There's some salt. Spinel. Amber. Though we don't want that shipping anyway. Right, so we can ship the old farmer's coin, we can ship the fire god coin, we can ship the conch, we can ship the polished hematite, and the old can, the sapphire, tourmaline, emerald, comet. We're going to ship the sorrel because we can't grow it. Here, once you turn into seeds, it needs to be... Okay, porphyry. So the bottom row is fine, just not this row up here. Alright, that should give us a little bit of space for crafting. And it looks like I really need to just collect all of that, pull that out of there. Copper needs to be put through. Alright, so what was pointed out to me was that you can actually craft and be adventurous with your crafting. So you can go into your decor. Okay, maybe not that because I need wallpaper. Yeah, alright, let's not do that one. I don't have 20 of any gem. I am going to save my gems. Alrighty, beds. Kitchen. Alright, you can get recipes for your kitchen. This is your master kitchen, medium kitchen, and a large kitchen. I'm going to make a master kitchen. So to make a master kitchen, just use your common sense. Kitchen cupboards may be made of wood, so we might use these nice peachwood planks. The dishwasher is probably some kind of metal. Now I'm not going to craft with my silver because I can use that to craft tools with, but I can't use aluminium to craft tools with, so let's have 2 of those over here. Just pop that down there where I can find it. Tungsten, have you... Oh, that's right, I don't have that. So I'm going to make my stove out of tungsten because stoves are normally metal, aren't they? Kitchen sinks are also metal. Do I have anything? I have a nickel bar. Let's make our kitchen sink out of nickel. Now, who hasn't heard of slate or marble used in their kitchen counters? Because that's kind of cool. Okay, it's not recognising. I've only got 4 of them, that's why. Alright, I'm going to have to use iron on my kitchen stove. I like to save those for tools, but you can do it this way as well. So basically, you're not making the actual cupboards. What you're doing is putting the materials in for the cupboards to be made, and ditto for the dishwasher to be made, not an actual dishwasher. So that's how your crafting works for your master kitchen. This is worth $2,000, so it's going to be quite difficult to manufacture. The hitbox will be small and the little pointer will move quickly. So I may miss it. You can laugh. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And you have to do more than one. So that is worth 2,000 G. I'm actually going to make a couple of them, but I need to go and get my materials out of my box because I've forgotten to get everything. And I've also forgotten to polish the glass. So let's get that going as well. Alright, what else have I got in this box? So I have 7 gold bars. I have 2 pyrite, 4 aluminium, steel, zinc, cobalt. Ooh, marble blocks, more slate, more feldspar. I've got titanium. I really need 2 more titanium so I can donate that to the museum. Alright, have I got any raw materials that might? So that's tungsten. Okay, now we can really cook. The only other thing I need is timber. So let's just make sure I've got nothing in here I could use. These probably shouldn't be in here. Alrighty, let's go this way. We're going to grab our... Here we go. Now, dark wood's not bad. Why don't we use 100 of those for a change? Let's grab that out. Now we're cooking. Let's head over to... Actually, we're right here in front of it. Alright. So someone told me, with the plushies, you can make them out of different materials. Who doesn't want a bright red piggy in their, dining room? Oh, that looks so cute. There we go. Now it looks like a little plushie, but when I take it out, I want to place it somewhere. We have, let me just turn him around, this perfect ruby piggy. How cute is that? So I'm just going to pick him up again, because I am going to be mean and sell him. Information, he's worth 45G. A ruby all by itself is worth 35G, so you've increased the price, the selling price for your ruby. So thank you to whoever pointed out to me that you can make plushies out of gems, because that is something awesome. So anyway, actually there's a few things we could try. For instance, I'm curious to see if the swing cover can be made out of wool. Yes, it could. Alright. So does that mean the swing chain can be made out of tungsten? Okay, it could be if I had enough of it. Alright, the only one I've got enough of is iron. There we go. And the swing frame is definitely made out of wood, I'm reckoning. There we go. I wonder what that looks like when we build it. Alright, one outdoor swing. Awesome. Now how much is it worth? 1010G. Alright, it's 1010G and it takes 50 planks. Let's just grab my usual go-to when I start out is an antique. I think it's the antique. No, it's the antique bookshelf. I think. Let me just make one of these up because I can't remember my pricing now. So basically you craft through. Alright, so your antique tall bookcase is worth 200G. It takes 10 timber. So 10 timber, 200G. So it's 20 per timber. This is 50 timber. So 50 times 2, 20. Okay, so that would be 1,000, but it also has additional materials. So economically, you're probably better off making a ton of antique tall bookcases than outdoor swings, but you'll get more bang for your buck in space if you make the outdoor swings. You'll be able to count how much you're making a lot easier. So there is that. I don't think... Let me just see if we can make tables out of gems. Alright, so if you wanted, you could build your entire house with furniture made of gemstones that you've collected. Now I'm not going to do that because I'm not sure how much that would be worth. So we're going to make ourselves... I'm going to need to get some more timber on. I know I'm not. We're going to make ourselves another kitchen. And we're going to make ourselves... We're going to give it a slate bench. I'm going to go with aluminium for the sink. And zinc for the dishwasher. I think I might put my iron in here. We'll just go build on that one. So I need a master kitchen for my other cottage. So that's pretty much what I'll do with that. And we'll pop that in there. Now, can I make another one? Yes. But I'll have to use some of my other more expensive materials. So that's okay. So let's go with cupboards, dishwasher, stove, kitchen counter, and I might make my kitchen sink out of iron this time. Alrighty, let's build that. So it moves really quickly, but there you go. So we won't go and ship all of that, but crafting is one of the better ways to make money in pumpkin days. Actually, you know what I keep forgetting to do? Oh no, I took the sugar beets out. Okay. Oh boy, I'm not going to be able to fit everything in. That's okay. Let's pop that there. Alright, so that is a full shipping bin. And the only answer I have for that is let's go over to the other area over here. And what we'll do with that is tend to our cows. I should probably feed the chickens too, or they're going to get sick. That is a huge barn. And I used an orange wood wallpaper on it too, so that's why it's orange as opposed to any other colour. I keep forgetting to put my poop sacks in here, so let's just grab... Where are they? Well, there's one. And we'll leave that. Okay. Alright, let's go see how our critters are doing. Yeah, feeding them is a really good idea about now, before they get sick. And I probably should milk the cows as well. Oh, someone said dinner. Here we go. Speaking of which, if I remember, I have a large feeding trough to put in here. Alright, the sheep is interfering with how I set things out. Let's just move down a little bit and we'll just put it in one of these other stalls. Okay, we'll fill that in. Okay. Oops, hey cow. Just head over this way. Okay, so we're not in danger of them getting sick yet because we still have plenty of fodder in the troughs. But I tend to like filling them up. So if you're ever buying properties in different towns, one of the things you'll have to take into consideration is where your animals are and what you need to do with them. Okay. Alright, before these guys decide to go to bed, I'm just going to do a very quick wham bam thank you ma'am and grab some milk from these cows without actually patting them. It's a bit mean of me, I know. Alright, fine, that one conned a pat out of me. Let's go this way. Aww. Noel and Pua. And Freedom. Maybe it's Freedom's lamb. Let's have a quick look over here. Truffles. I'm pretty sure I've got more baby animals coming, so I will have a quick gander in the stalls and just see. Yeah, alright. Not this time. Not that. I need, in my quota, 40 butter and 40 milk. That could be a problem. Hey Sue, did I milk you? Yes, okay. Right. Oh boy. So, to give you an idea. Alright, the pig plushie in Ruby is worth 45. The pig plushie in... Okay, let's just grab this one and put it down. Okay, the pig plushie in Wool is worth 55. The pig plushie, oops, in Ruby is worth 45. There you go. That is weird, that piggy. Alright, but we're going to pop those in the shipping bin anyway, because we can. And we're going to put that in the shipping bin. We need that because we have another cottage. We need those, that's right. Oh no, we do have that there, okay. That's right, I was going to attempt to do cooking and I have 100 salt. So let's throw another 100 worth of stuff through the cooker and we'll get that going. I don't have a kitchen in here. Well, let's fix that, shall we? Looks like it's back to front. We'll just turn it round. Right, now we can cook. Black bean soup. Alright, we can do 157 of those. Okay, 100 is your max per cook batch. You can't cook more than that at one time, regardless of your ingredients. So there we go. Put that in the shipping bin, and I'll put that in the shipping bin. What else can I cook? Let's do 57 of those. Now, some of you express frustration when you're trying to delete the one and type in 57, or if you had more, highlight the one, type in 57, and that will enable you to cook more than you thought you could. So there's our delicious beet soup. What else can we cook in here? Okay. Well, I did kind of denude all my supplies, didn't I? Free sauce. I'm going to run out of sugar. But I need it for making pies. Herb pizza, look at that. You can just use dough for pizza. Okay. Spaghetti and meatballs. It's not bad. I'm actually holding off on those. I should have... Okay, no, I don't have a ton of coffee anymore. I seem to have cooked it all up. Alright. Wow. Okay, let's leave all of that for the moment. I'm going to go ship all of this. And then I'm going to see what metal I've got left. Looks like I've got a bit of metal left, so we might make up some gold tools and some silver tools. And we might sell what we can. So what have we got? Steel. Cobalt, I need to have more of. Cobalt, nickel and zinc, how much are they worth? Oh, wait a minute, they're worth a bit all on their own. So I think what I might do... I might hang on to them because they're actually worth more to me in master kitchens than anything else. So we'll go make some tools. Alrighty. We have enough in tools to make... I'm going to go with axes. Alright, I have a bit of space. Let's go with gold. 3 out of 8, huh? That would leave me a little bit left over, so I can make 2. Alrighty, and then I guess, actually here's my craftables. I can make a gold fishing rod, so I might build some of that. Now you'll notice this word sub. It means if I'm not carrying brownwood planks on me, and if you have a look, I don't have any brownwood planks on me, I just have darkwood planks. It will automatically sub the darkwood planks for the brownwood planks. You just can't use it when you're experimenting. So I'm not sure why that is, but that's the way it is. We can go with actually silver, because I've only got 3 silver bars, so we can build one of those. Alrighty, and then I guess what else have we got? I have 5 iron bars, so that would be 1 iron watering can. And an iron something else, that'll do. So all I'm doing at the moment is, because I have all the recipes, I have a craftables tab in here. I don't have to actually look for them. Craftable says all of these things are craftable with what I've got on me. If I wanted to look for something else, say I wanted a titanium pickaxe, I know I don't have any titanium, even though I can sub the planks in. So that's kind of that. Let's just go back to our craftable tab. Alright, steel hose, steel watering can. Those things are really good. If you happen to have steel and you're wondering what it can be used for, it's quite a useful thing. Okay, steel fishing rod. Let's go for a steel pickaxe this time. Alright, I'm running low on planks. Okay, so I can go nuts with the wood. Ooh, I can make a steel pickaxe because I have 1 steel bar left. Let's do that. And the other thing is, you'll notice that crafting won't take you energy. So when you've run out of energy and you're looking for something to do, if you've got wood, or if you've got wood or metal or whatever already on you and ready to go, you can craft and you can sell things. So your darkwood plank is worth 3G. If you turn it into a hoe, it's now worth 20G. So that's the other thing you can do with your crafting when you're stuck. So actually it's not worth 20G. 3 of them are worth 9, so you double your price. And you can do more than 1, so I've got 5 brownwood left, so we'll just stick with 1, but that's that. Alright. And like I said, if once you've got the recipe, you don't need brownwood, you can just craft with whatever wood you've managed to pick up. But if you're experimenting, you need to use brownwood. Whoops, let's not sell that, that would be bad. You need to use brownwood. Gold axe, black bean soup can go. I have pie and pizza and all other good things over here. How much are whiskey sours? We're selling those. They're worth 130G. I need to make some more. Alright, the next thing I'm going to do is go nuts and make some plushies or something. So in this one doesn't have a craftables label. Alrighty, I am just going to go... Oh, actually no, I don't want to do that. Plushie is only worth 45. A fancy ruffled shirt is worth 100 and something. Actually, it's worth more than that. Let's go make a few of those with our sewing machine. We're not going to drop it down into linen. Well, at least last time I looked, we can use just the wool to make the shirt with. That might change in future though. It all depends on what the dev's intent is with that. I haven't tried making a shirt out of ruby. Now I'm really tempted to see if that works. Let's give it a try. Can I sew rubies? That's not my house. What am I thinking? My still is still going. Alright. So we worked out... Ooh, do I have new... Cool. I have new recipes. Fancy Frilly Shirt is the one that gives me the most money out of the top 4. But I haven't tried these yet. Pants, overalls, jeans. Okay, none of those give me as much. Shoes. Really? I can make shoes. Ooh, out of wool. Awesome. Let's check this out. Nifty. How much are they worth? 200G. That's not bad. Oops, wrong thing. There we go. Let's have a look at... Okay, I haven't seen what a short fishtail skirt is worth, so we'll check that out as well. At the moment I'm just using my brown wool. If I want to actually have dyed colours, I need to use the loom. Alright, how much is that worth? 190, that's not bad. Okay, let's have a look at shirts. So our fancy frilly shirt, let's just click on that. You only need one. It's worth 630. Alright, there were a couple of new shirts in here that I need to try. So let's try the collared shirt with vest. So we've got some black wool here. Ooh, buttons. Can I make buttons out of wool? No. Can I make buttons out of rubies? Oh my, yes. Can I make an undershirt out of wool? Yep, sounds good. This one has ruby buttons. Someone better like it. That's all I can say. Oh, look at this. You can see the red on the shirt as well. That is really nice. I may keep this one no matter how much it's worth. Alright, so this is my collared shirt with buttons. Let's have a look at the info. 340, that's not bad. Let's see what it looks like on, because I'm now really curious. Oh, the buttons didn't come through, but there you go. Alright, if the buttons had come through, I would be keeping it. As it is, I'm not. So 340, so it's still not worth as much as our fancy frilly shirt. Let's have a look at the spaghetti strap shirt and see how much that's worth. And away we go. Alrighty. 160. What does it look like on? I don't know. Okay. Middle mouse button. Well, it would be comfortable in summer. I'm still more comfortable with this one. Okay, shirts, skirts, pants. Okay, let's check our jeans. This is why we have sheep. Okay. You know, I kind of like those. Let's just put these back on and I'll just see how much these are worth. 320? No worries. I'm actually going to go with my black jeans. I really like them. They're still not worth as much as a frilly shirt though. And we've already checked out the shoes. So, we're going to make ourselves a few of these. One fabric. we're going to make ourselves a small fortune by the time the shipping thing comes through, provided I sew faster. Okay, let's go again. So this is basically the value of crafting in Pumpkin Days, is once you get your equipment set up and your sheep and you've worked out how to make shears, you can start to turn all the skills and expenses that you've had into a profit. So basically, and then you just have to get practicing with that left clicking. It doesn't matter where your mouse is pointing when you left click, you can have it on the sewing machine, in the air, over here. Probably not in your inventory actually. The machine will still register it. So that's how it goes. So I didn't get actually much advance on getting my other goals done, but I'm actually relatively happy with how this is going for our crafting. You will also get a really nice sculpture if you wreck it. Oops. Oh no, here we go. Alright, when it does that, just close it, go back into it, and it should work just fine. Just occasionally it forgets that you can do that. Alright, how are we going for space? It's like, no, haven't I filled it up yet? I haven't. Let's try again. I'm just going to move my wool down to the bottom so that I don't have to keep dodging the notification. Because I get impatient and I don't want to wait for it. Generally, too, if you don't want to spend ages doing one thing, if you shear your sheep and then come home and do your crafting straight away, it doesn't take you this long. It's just if you forget like me and you've built up a bunch of wool or a bunch of anything else, it can sometimes take you longer. So, fancy frilly shirt, getting ourselves quite the wardrobe down here. And I must be getting tired because I'm losing focus. Oops. Of course, once you wreck it, close it, open it up again, try again. Got nothing to lose except another piece of wool. And wool is only worth 5G. So I'm turning 5G worth of materials into 630G. So I really shouldn't complain if I botch it occasionally. I'd love to see the sculpture made out of wool though. That'd be kind of cute. Almost done. 8 to go. Whoops. Let's go with our fancy frilly again. I'm not sure if I can overstock the market with stuff, but at least one way to find out. So this is the other way. If you once you get your recipes, you can work out what you're going to get your best return on, and spend your time on that. I need to make my cottage bigger, so I'm going to actually do that with all 3 of them. I'm going to try and do it all in one day. So I'm just going to make sure I've got all the timber I need in one go. And all of the... where are we? Oops. All of the cash together in one go. Although I do have enough to buy a property at Wahoo Beach if I wanted to, which means once I set that up, I could also spend time out there and not have to worry about racing for home each time, which would be nice. Grab that. Slowly running out of space. One more to go after this. Last but not least. Alright, and all that is because I actually got tired of waiting for my... Where's my pie? Let's eat pie and run. Because my shipping box here is full, so I need to actually go and use that shipping box at my other property. Otherwise I'm going to be not able to ship everything. So let's just zoosh this way. And the good thing is I've put a bed in this one as well, so I don't need to run all the way back. I can just let this character sleep. Oops. Kind of. Actually, how much are they worth? It's not bad. Ooh, okay. Won't send any more because I want to make kitchens out of them. So actually, I do want to make kitchens out of them. Oh, looks like I'm going to pie my way across town to my other property and fill that shipping box up as well. And this should be quite a good sales by the time we get back. I love pie. Look how fast you go. All right. Okay, so what I'm thinking is that is where we might leave it today. I didn't intend to make this the crafting edition, but I guess it is. We might just sell our saltwater eel as well. We should ship him anyway. I'm thinking that's pretty much where we'll leave it. So if you'd like to see me start one of these from scratch, please let me know. And also let me know where you'd like to see me start it from. And hopefully it was a helpful episode and you enjoyed it. And I will catch you next time. Take care out there, everybody.